Warning, this video contains strong language not suitable for children. If you are a child, go elsewhere because this is not the video for you. This series of what essentially amount to jumping puzzles are some of the, in my opinion, most poorly thought out content in this game. In fact, I would argue that they're the only poorly thought out content in this game. Everything else makes sense, but Genesis is not a platformer at heart, and this section just shows that its controls are not up to snuff. So that is the Leviathan creature core. It's the last one that I needed. It might be the last one that you need in order to get the collector achievement sorted, or the collector quest sorted. It gives you attack power, which is obviously very, very nice indeed. The second section of the puzzle here it's not terrible. As soon as you work out that the floating pillars that you have to stand on, of which there are two, there's one to the right there which you head to first, and there's one to the left which I'm about to jump to nowish. As soon as you realise that they're actually moving up and down in the vertical space, you can kind of get there pretty much every time. You do need to hug the right hand wall when you're making the jump though. That jump there and this one here are not as bad as they look. I did both of those kind of first time. Actually no, second time for the first one, but first time for the second one. So you make your way to the right and up across the front here. This bit's really not too bad at all. And then you get to section number 3, which is an absolute effing bitch. And I'll talk you through why it's a bitch. First of all, it's filled with, well, it's from this entirely side-on perspective, which the game's not built for, clearly. And it's got these annoying platforms which disappear underneath you, but they don't disappear smoothly, so you sometimes get caught on them. The second big issue is the wall jumping, which you'll see here just sometimes doesn't work. Now, sometimes it works better with war. Those spikes on the right will kill you, by the way. But often case, it just doesn't work. And here we have the platforms. Now, some of them are fake, and you can see the fake ones just disappearing. And sometimes when you're trying to jump up to the ledge to get upwards, you kind of get stuck on the edge rather than actually jumping onto it, like happens there. Now, fortunately, I do manage to land on the right tile. But yeah, you've got to hop about 4 across, and it's actually the kind of the natural extent of your jump. The second row, though, you just miss out 2. And then back up to the 4 on the top. You can slow down the video. Yeah, there's 3 in the middle, so you're aiming for the 4th one on the 1st and 3rd row. And then you get to this, and I'll show you what happens with this, because this bit is an absolute... Oh, I got so pissed off with this, because you sometimes just slide off the edges, like that. Sliding off the edges of the platform that you think otherwise you'd have collision on, and then you have to go through the whole thing again. So I'm not going to show you multiple times, but even then you can see that I'm sliding. You've got to be so accurate. And then, once you've actually got to the bottom, and you've managed to land on the right one, then you've got to jump across to these annoying platforms, which again, kind of difficult to get onto. This obviously is the one that worked. And also really easy to get stuck or just catch the one above. And as you go further up as well, you'll know that they start dropping away faster. So that one I did just for demonstration purposes, but my actual original clear is there. So you can see me getting the achievement as well. I did not find this third section fun. In fact, it took me almost 3 hours to do this, just because the controls are not built for that kind of platforming. And those platforms are just really, really shitty. And they messed me up again and again and again. So it's a tiny, tiny blemish on an otherwise excellent game. And I really do hope they'll patch it up so it works better. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.